beautiful Oriole Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And getting the start for Baltimore, Trevor Rogers. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. It's going to get hit hard, so look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Rogers, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Swings through that one for strike two. Backed off the plate that time. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Got him. One gone here. Jeremy Pena up now for the Brewers. Ball. In the air to left center. Scott on the move to the alley. Out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman Ben Rice.
This one in the air center field. Scott gets under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Starting on the mound in this one, Framber Valdez. What do you have on him, Singy?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Foul ball there. And the 0-1.
That's the ball down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Now he steps out as time is granted. The 1-2.
What you
Diaz
got?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first, and he held up. In the air, right field, Freeland under it, and there's one down.
Batting second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Knee high, that's in for a strike.
Ball.
The 1-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Batting third, catcher.
2 down, base is empty. Cal Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Outside. That's a ball.
Started
There you go.
after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Now time
Time.
called at the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here in Baltimore.
Leading off for
Now the Brewers cleanup hitter,
third
Junior
baseman,
Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one fouled off. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Scott under this one. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Matt Yearling.
Missed with
No,
a
that's
changeup.
down.
Ball
Ball.
2. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A solo shot, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Connor Wong. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And before the pitch, he steps off. Grounds one to short. Henderson slinging it to first in time.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Sal Freeland.
Going one.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. Flips it. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Inside, ball one.
Ball low.
Slider right there. That one outside.
No, that's out.
Ball three.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And he's out at first.
Designated hitter, Miguel Esteban.
Now he steps off. Nothing doing. On the ground to the left, Pena. Here's Keith for one. And two. What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Jose Caballero, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Two down, nobody on. Puts a bunt down. Rice puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Swinging a foul straight back. Strike two.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground to third. Over to Diaz. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Colt Keith.
That's in. Ball.
That misses.
Ball.
And the count is 2-0. That's to third. Mayo slings to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
For Milwaukee.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Up and in. And that is ball one. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That's inside. Ball one. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Perkins off of first with two away.
Ball.
Runner,
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. High leg throw. Save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. Back foot slider struck him out. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Victor Scott. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that is downstairs. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses.
That's in.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Fouled off. He was late.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. That's a really good take.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Throws to second. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kobe Mayo now at the plate.
That's the ball. Ball outside.
Missing inside, and that's ball 3. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
First baseman, Yandy Diaz.
That one the other way. And that's a base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Westberg, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That's the ball.
Man at first, 1 away. just
Ball,
missed.
that's down.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Wood!
Still only one out here in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Time called. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Orioles.
So bases all loaded up. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And fouled off. In the air, left field. Vierling under it. And there's two away.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Fouls away the first offering. Two outs. Bases are full. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball one.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them. Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Base hit, 1 run in already. He's in there.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, out of the 4th, Ben Rice up now for the Brewers. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a ball and 2 strikes. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
For Milwaukee, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Henderson over to first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Vierling getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
That one hammered but pulled foul. Vierling, 29 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Now there's a bullet down the line.
That's foul.
And foul ball. The 1-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, leading off Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him, you know, a single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
Valdez back to work. In the air, left field. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Orioles, right fielder, Jamai Jones.
Here. Ball.
Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground. The throw to first.
Get out of there.
Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Next for the Orioles,
2 down, bases empty. Kobe Mayo, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1.
Nope. Ball.
And that one fouled off. Strike 2. And now before
Call
the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Caught him looking for the K. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the top of the 5th.
Right
Sal
fielder,
Frelick
Sal
up now
Frelick.
for the Brewers. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Out towards right center field. Scott should have this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher William Contreras.
There's a swing and a drive. And that's a foul ball. On a line. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Up next for
So much
Milwaukee,
of good hitting is
second
finding
baseman,
holes in the
Colt
defense.
Heath.
That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
At the plate, Colt Heath.
That missed. That's a ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Contreras rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2.
Up next for
Well
Milwaukee,
done. Narrows the
center fielder,
deficit with the
Blake
RBI
Griffin.
there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Perkins in the box again, takes a strike. Swings through the sweeper. This to third, Mayo. To Westberg, throw to first, but he beat it.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That's in there.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his ball today.
Ball.
Step off, throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
1-2 here. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. That one just
that's it.
misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And a base hit up the middle. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just to not.
Now pitching.
Coming on for the Orioles, Ryan Yarbrough.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Now here is Ben Rice.
Nice one.
Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. One now. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Corners are occupied with 2 down. 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Perkins takes it in for the out. One away.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Jordan Westburg.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Yeah!
Out to short, Pena. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Up
Cal
next for
Raleigh, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Catcher, Cal Raleigh.
This one in the air, center field. Perkins drifts towards it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Baltimore, now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
That one not close. Ball 1. This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they cut into the deficit.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Hard hit left side. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Next is the designated hitter, Connor Wong.
Designated hitter, Connor Wong. Now pitching
Pete
for the
Fairbanks
Orioles.
on a pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
29.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder, Sal Freeland.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. But the Brewers add one with a solo shot. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Time call. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Out to short, Pena. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Oriole Park. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Ball.
That one to first. Diaz takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
For Milwaukee, second baseman Colt Key.
Ball 1, no strikes. The Orioles trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
That one lifted to left. Caballero towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Blake Perkins. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again.
Ball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that one got a
Take
piece
your
of
base.
him.
That hit him.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself.
Swing and a
That
ground
ball's
ball.
foul.
And that's just foul. The 0-2.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Runner takes off. Pitch
That's the ball.
outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. So the tying run at second. Swings through him for the K. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Victor Scott.
Center fielder, Victor Scott the second.
Bunting for a hit, Caminero. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly.
Up next for the Orioles,
Dropping a drag bunt there. I love it.
Jones.
Quick toss to first.
No,
Tries
he
to get back
saved.
and save. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Next one
Ball.
misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And another
That's a ball.
And ball
Ball
4
4,
to
take your
aboard.
base.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go. Here's
Third baseman, Kobe Mayo. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jose Buto.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping He's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Cedric Mullins. Big spot for him here. And that is out of play. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Fastball for a strike. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. The 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So back to the top of the order. Yandy Diaz will hit next. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Hee-haw!
Two on, 2 outs. Just
Ball.
missed. Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Frelick running hard to get it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in Baltimore, we go to the 8th. Ben Rice up now for the Brewers. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Ryan Helsley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Matt
First
Vierling.
and second, no outs. Matt Vierling, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Garrett Mitchell.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Bunted back towards the mound. They take the force out, and that is a big first out. 2 aboard with 1 out. Now it's the DH, Connor Wong. 0 for 3 with 2. Strikeouts. The Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out. The tying and go-ahead runs are on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, foul to the left.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the right fielder, Sal Frelick. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. On the ground to first, Diaz. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the Orioles catcher, Cal Raleigh.
No, ball.
And a 1-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Foul ball. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 2 away now. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Miguel Andujar.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That's the ball. That's down.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the Orioles set down in order. And we're back. Digging in, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
They tried to get him to go chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Oh, 2 now. On the ground, right side. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
The Orioles trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth.
Ball.
That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. They're down to their final strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, but they turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
4-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Tell you about the sun. Could I make you believe that in the summer when it burn it don't burn out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We can mark time with a band. Music composed with a jam.
the sun is shining on some.
Love, love, and that's word to plug to JD Dub. My round is door, and now heat reside way past sun, and we love sun. That's everyone. But can you let your hair down from that one?
Standing ovation when we pull up, it gets loud. No hesitation, we locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, tossing the bottom of the night inning. 물럭광 모든 chain, 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥 비중. 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world. 공은 던져 잡고 또 숨죽여 till the end. Throw yourself 0 to 100. Yeah, this is my home ground. Don't memory crowd. Wanted to the top goes like whoosh. 떠나가기 싫어 get loud. Like I said, nigga, tell my team. 믿고 달려 난 still the same. Make a new history. Top of the big scene. One hit to the top. Keep it coming, we don't stop. One hit straight away. Bumping like an 808. One hit, do it now. It's your moment, make it count. One hit, we got one hit.
Juega tu posición y representa tu país. Soy el jugador que se creció, pero no olvida su raíz. Estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base, firme pase.